Welcome to the video on intersectionality, a concept that helps understanding the complex and interconnected nature of social identities and the ways they impact our lives. Intersectionality is a term coined by Kimball Crenshaw in 1989. It describes how various social identities, such as race, gender, class, sexuality, and others, overlap and intersect, creating unique experiences of oppression and privilege. Imagine it as a web where each strand represents a different identity, and the points where these strands cross indicate how these identities influence each other. In criminology, intersectionality helps us understand how different identities affect individuals' experiences with the criminal justice system. For instance, Black transgender individuals are disproportionately targeted by law enforcement and face higher rates of incarceration and violence compared to their cisgender or white counterpart. To apply and help us understand intersectionality more, let me give you some more examples in different contexts. According to the research on urban bias in criminology, this urban focus has led to a neglect of rural criminology. Despite evidence that certain types of crime, such as violence and environmental crimes, are prevalent in rural areas. The article critiques the idealization of rural communities as cohesive and virtuous, arguing for a closer examination of rural contexts, places, and peoples. The concept of intersectionality is integral to understanding the nuanced experiences of marginalized groups in rural settings, where intersecting identities, race, gender, class, shape their interactions with crime and justice. By applying an intersectional lens, criminologists can better address the specific needs and challenges faced by diverse rural populations, moving beyond one-size-fits-all approaches to crime and punishment. In the context of power, intersectionality highlights how multiple identities intersect to create complex layers of advantage and disadvantage. This concept can be applied to understand how crimes of the powerful often involve individuals or groups who hold intersecting identities of privilege that shield them from prosecution and public scrutiny. For example, a white male CEO may enjoy more impunity for corporate crimes compared to a woman or person of color in a similar position, due to the intersecting privileges of race, gender, and socioeconomic status. Diving even deeper in the context of Marxist criminology argues that economic structures under capitalism create conditions that lead to crime. Capitalism, with its inherent inequalities and class conflicts, results in economic deprivation for the working class and marginalized groups, pushing some individuals towards criminal activities as a means of survival or resistance. Intersectionality introduces the idea that economic deprivation and the criminal justice system's response to crime are not experienced uniformly across society. Instead, individuals' experiences are shaped by their intersecting identities, such as race, gender, and class. For example, a poor Black woman and a poor white man might both experience economic deprivation, but the systemic racism and sexism present in society will affect their experiences and opportunities differently. To create fair policies for the public, intersectional needs evaluation is essential. Assessing the need for a policy should include examining how different social groups are affected. For example, understanding how crime policies impact women of color differently than white men can reveal specific needs that must be addressed. Theories underlying policies should incorporate intersectional insights to ensure they are comprehensive. Elliot Curry's call for a public criminology aligns with the principles of intersectionality, which emphasizes the interconnectedness of social identities and the need to address multiple axes of inequality simultaneously. By integrating intersectional perspectives, public criminology can enhance understanding, inform policy, and engage communities. But this is easier said than done. To fully integrate intersectionality into our policies, qualitative research is also essential. Qualitative research provides a holistic understanding of how intersecting identities shape individuals' experiences with crime and justice. Insights from qualitative studies can inform more equitable and effective policies that address the unique challenges faced by marginalized groups. Discussing intersectionality in the public realm raises awareness about the complex ways multiple forms of oppression interact, promoting social justice. Traditional quantitative methods are often insufficient for capturing these complexities, and qualitative research offers richer insights. As Corinne E. Bell hypothesizes, intersectionality is significant for understanding criminal behavior.